Okay. How y'all doing? Hope everyone is safe. Back again with another video. Let me I want to check my audio real quick. Hold on. Let me okay. Check my audio. Okay, we are good to go. I'm going to share this right now. Um, let me share this right now. Go to Twitter, and then give me 1 second, then I'll get everything going. If I look, where my okay. Give me 1 second. All right, I am live. How y'all doing? Who 186? Like I said, back again with another live stream. Uh, like I said, like I put in the. Hold on a second. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Oh man, yeah, it's been a weird day for me. I am working full time now, so I don't really. So now I just work. I work pretty much 5 days a week, and my 2 days off, I don't really do anything because there's nothing to do. You know what I mean? Like there really is nothing to do. So yeah, I mean that's just how it is, man. That's how it is nowadays. Okay, let me what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to link. I'm trying to share. Okay. Trying to yeah. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm trying to share this with the thread that I was in some time ago. There you go. Okay. I'm almost ready. Okay. Okay. So for those of you who've probably been living underneath a rock, obviously everyone knows about what's going on with the Last of Us, and it got leaked. Gameplay footage, plot, all that shit got leaked. Um, it it is what it is. It sucks for everyone who's excited for the game. It sucks for the developers who put their heart and soul into the game, and to have someone leak it, whether it's a disgruntled employee or not. Like Jason, I'm sure I think he works for Bloomberg now. He used to work at Kotaku. In my opinion, the best gaming journalist out there, and he's saying that it may not be it may not be a disgruntled employee. So we don't know what the hell's going on, and that's kind of part of what my video is about. So the news comes out, and let me do the screen share right now, and I'm gonna show you exactly caused what started my wait, hold on, what? Hold on a second, give me 1 second. Okay, I have to call him. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, apparently I had to add the extension or whatever. Okay, okay, hopefully it'll let me do it. Okay, there we go. Okay, share. Okay, All right, so you guys should be seeing my desktop right now. Let me see. Yeah, you guys should be seeing my desktop right now. Okay. Let me pop up Twitter. And this is the tweet that I sent out. This was a reply from this is a reply to K Mega, right? Who made a reply to the homie Young Soul. And you guys can see it right here. Instead of worrying about what I post on my page, why don't you talk about Naughty Dog and their practices with your fan base? You stands are a sorry excuse. Real PS fans deserve so much better. All right, that was the reply that was the tweet that I was replying to, and this is essentially my response. And I'll read it right here for those of you who can't see. I don't mean to be crass, but I don't give a shit how Naughty Dog handles their employees, and you don't care either. You say shit like this to reaffirm your choice of picking Xbox, but we all know you would still buy Halo or buy another Xbox game regardless of how they are treating their employees. Now, let me explain my position, right? Now, I don't know what's going on at Naughty Dog. I don't know what's going on at Naughty Dog. Like obviously there was a story that Jason came out with when it came to crunch and all that other stuff when it came to people at Naughty Dog and shit like that. Um, me, I don't like that's not something that I concern myself with, and the reason why I don't concern myself with it is because one, I have so many other things going on in my life that I'm not gonna waste my time acting like these social justice warriors and anti um social justice warriors. Let me explain, right? You see people all the time. They're every little thing offends people, right? A guy says a joke, people get offended. I apologize. I'm in my little balcony and there's people. Someone has music on loud. I apologize. So so they have people who who get upset over everything, right? Oh, you said this. Oh, I'm offended by that, and all the other stuff. Like me, I don't work that way. I like when it comes to being offended. I don't get offended easily. I really don't. Like I'll make a comment if I disagree with somebody. I'll make a comment, whatever, and as long as everything stays civil, we can just add it. You could just put it as, oh well, this is a basic disagreement, right? And like I said, with this, I'm not. This is not a hate video or nothing like that, right? I had an encounter with several Xbox fanboys. And I don't hate none of these people. I really don't. But like to me, what I'm seeing here with them is nothing but fake outrage. Nothing but fake outrage. And the reason why I say it's fake outrage is because of the nature of these people, right? Like K Mega, for example. Like I said, I don't have an issue with K Mega, but he is he is entrenched in the Xbox community, right? He is an Xbox fanboy through and through. And while I don't follow him, every time his tweets pop up on my timeline, it's always fanboy fodder material, right? It's always fanboy fodder material, right? It's either he's talking about how Final Fantasy VII, a game that sold really well, would have sold more on other platforms, knowing damn well he would not tweeted that shit if that game was exclusive for Xbox. And it's always something negative towards the PlayStation. And like I said, like I'm saying, I don't care if he's an Xbox fan. I don't care. Like you could be an Xbox fan all you want. That's fine. But when you say things like the thing that he said in the past, and this is going on like 4 or 5 years, he's not new to this. But when you start saying the thing that you say, you're going to get backlash. And I've tweeted him this before. Every time you say something stupid, you're going to get backlash from everybody. You're going to get backlash from the PlayStation fanboys, obviously. But every stupid thing that you say, you're going to get backlash. backlash from people who are not. He's gotten backlash from everybody. People who are not Xbox fanboys. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, you're gonna get backlash from people who are not Xbox fanboys and the like for all the stupid thing that you say. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's what you're gonna do. And for some reason, he he just thinks that everyone's against him when he tweets the stupid thing that he say. So all right, so back okay, so back to the comment that I made, right? I made the post that I made, and he said what's sad is it's always deflection with you guys. I never once told anyone not to get the game when it drops. Now let me stop right there. I didn't reply to that part, right? I didn't reply to that part, but let me reply right now. Now you are sitting here talking about how Naughty Dog is a bad place to work. You're sharing articles. You're sharing shit like that on you're retweeting shit like anti Naughty Dog stuff on Twitter. But yet you have the nerve to come back and tell me, oh, you don't have you like I never told you to not buy the game. Okay, Mega. If you're sharing this shit with people, if you're telling like you're telling Soul, if you're telling Soul like you should be worried about what Naughty Dog's doing with their employees, then why would you not be offended if I bought the game? Like think about this realistically. If I went around telling people, oh, it sucks that Naughty Dog is treating their employees like shit and all this other crap, but yeah, I end up buying the game. How would that make you? How would that in your eye? How would that make me look? Rightfully so, I would look like an idiot. I would look like an idiot. Why would I tell people, oh, Naughty Dog shouldn't do this, shouldn't do that, but yet I'm buying their game? If I'm buying their game, then I'm being complicit in their actions. Yes or no? Let me see. Hold on a second. So further before I reply to you, thank you for watching. Average music. Thank you for watching. Yes, you are. People like you, the ones who prefer to ignore the problems in the industry, are exactly the reason why those problems continue to exist. You shouldn't care more about games than people. All right. I'm gonna get back to you in a second on that, but let me finish up on the thing I was saying about Mega. Right now, the thing with like if I'm going to sit here and bitch and complain about a game, then naturally I shouldn't buy the game. Why? Like, why would I buy the game if I'm telling people and I'm criticizing Naughty Dog for their practices? Why would I? It don't make any sense. So okay, and then pretty much you brought up the point about you shouldn't care that I shouldn't care more about games than people. Listen, average music. I don't know these people. I don't know these people. Okay? Do I want them to suffer? No. Do I want them to die in a burning fire? No. Do I want bad things to happen to them? No. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to waste my time feigning interest in people I don't know. Because I don't know them. The only thing that I care about when it comes to Naughty Dog is the game. That's it. And that goes for any gaming company. I don't care if it's from Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, like Retro Studios, Naughty Dog, 343 Coalition. I don't care. At the end of the day, they're the company, they're the business, and I'm the consumer. The only thing I should care about is the end product. That's it. And the funny thing about what you guys do is that you guys treat what's going on at Naughty Dog like they're slaves. Like they're like somehow like I picture them, right, the way that they talk about Naughty Dog. I picture them as they're hunched down on their computer, and you got Neil Druckmann whipping them. Oh, wake up! Oh, don't do this, don't do that. Like it's some type of prison. And based on what Jason Schreier is saying, that no, the only real issue that they have over there is with crunch. And I'm sorry, but that's part of life. That's always been a thing when it comes to gaming. Do you think this is new to? Do you think this is new to Naughty Dog? No. Even if you're the same guy, I think you're saying. I think you mentioned about what happened with 343 and and Rockstar, whatever. Like that's part of the business. That's how the business model is over there. That's how it is. Yeah, does it suck? Of course it sucks. But at the end of the day, like that's not my problem. That's not my problem. Because at the end of the day, all I want is a good game. That's it. That's all I want is a good game. And if if bad things are happening over there, then obviously it could end up being a bad game. It could end up being a good game. I don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Okay, all right. So you are the same guy. Okay. So I have no idea how things are gonna end up. I really don't know because all this talk about crunch being bad and shit like that, like with Rockstar with Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 is one of my favorite games of all time, and I know for a fact that the development cycle for that game was not easy. Like it's not like none of this shit is easy. It is what it is. But I'm not gonna sit here and pretend and act like some advocate for these developers and be like, oh well, they need to treat them right when I don't do that with anything else I own. Like I just bought these Nintendo inspired shoes, right? I have no idea who made them. I don't know if it was made in a sweatshop or whatever. I don't know. I really don't know. But if it came out that it did, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna return them. You know what I mean? Maybe may I would I buy them from them again? Maybe not. I don't know. Depends on what I like. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and act like some advocate for these people because at the end of the day, I don't know them. I don't know them, and I'm sorry. I can't worry about people I don't know. The only transaction that I care about is the transaction for from them selling me the game and me paying them to get the game. That's it. That's all. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. Like, and the thing is that I find it funny that you have these Xbox dudes who are defending Naughty Dog, like defending Naughty Dog, like they give a shit about the company. The only thing they care about is these Naughty Dog dudes coming over to the Xbox community. That's the only time you guys care about them is when you have some random Joe Smo leaving Naughty Dog to go to the Initiative or whatever the fuck other studio that Microsoft has. Oh yeah, we got another good one. We got another good one. Downplaying their game that they made on PlayStation and overhyping their game they're gonna make on the Xbox, which is another tweet that got a lot of people angry. Because I'm telling you the truth. They don't give a flying fuck about Naughty Dog. They don't give a flying fuck about those employees. They say it because it makes them feel good about the platform they chose, which is Microsoft. Knowing damn well that in their history, in their past, they've had issues with not just developers but employees in general when it comes to their issues. Let me read some of this stuff. So that's what I'm saying too. And if a game came out and it's like, oh well, everything went fine, everything was good, everyone got paid, this and that, and all that other stuff, and the game ends up still being shit. Guess what? The game is shit. I, I don't care about I don't care about everything going on at their workplace because that's not my workplace. It's not. It's not my workplace. It's not my business. The only thing I care about is the end product, which is the game. That's it. You think people get like, all right? So I'm a cook, right? You think people give a shit that my boss probably might have stiffed me and pay? You think they care about what's going on in my life? No, they want their fucking food, and that's my job to make them their food. They don't give a fuck about me. Hell, my employers don't give a fuck about me. But at the end of the day, my job is to cook them food. That's it. That, that's all they care about, and I'm fine with that because at the end of the day, they're paying for a service. Just like me, I'm paying for a service. So forgive me if I don't care about these people. Not like I said before. I'm not. I don't want these people to die I don't want these people to be unhappy. But if they're unhappy, then you have the free will to move the fuck on, go to another company, go to Microsoft or something like that. That's fine. Whatever they do in their life, that's their business. That's their business, right? And like I said, if all this, and we all know Naughty Dog, that everything going on with the Last of Us, we all know that it's been a very shoddy, uh, you know, I guess reveal of the Last of Us. We all know this from the multiplayer stuff all the way to the stuff that's going on right now. We all know that it's been it's been a disaster for Naughty Dog. We know this, and if Neil Druckmann's leadership is the cause of it, then guess what? He's the one that has to deal with it, not me. Because if the game sucks, I'm not buying it. All right, then all right, so you're pretty much talking about the process. Yeah, that's fine. I get it. That's fine. I understand. I understand. You're talking about the process. Obviously, in a perfect world, you want to have people who are working, who are who don't have to worry about being miserable at their job to make great games. I get it. I definitely understand. In a perfect world, I believe it too. But at the end of the day, like I said before, regardless of what happens, I just want the game to release and the game to be good. That's it. That's all I care about. So like, okay, so what was I? What was I at? Shit, I forgot where I was at. All right, let me just read up on. Let me read some more about the thing, right? So he made a comment, and I said that I made my point. The only thing I should care about is whether the game is going to be good or not. You can act holier than thou about this all you want, but everything you own and consume was made off the back of struggling workers. I'm just man enough to admit it and move on. Right? That's my whole thing. Like I know for a fact that the Samsung phones I've had in the past has been made, through cheap labor. Obviously, I think most of us have items that are made through cheap labor, through cheap labor, right? Right? I'm sure of it. But am I going to sit there and tweet at Samsung that they should treat their workers better? No, no, because that's not my problem. Because ultimately, that's not my problem. It really isn't. And the funny thing is that people will do this for to Naughty Dog and the Sony, but they won't do that for anything else they own. You think people are tweeting at Nike to treat their employees better? No, they just buy their Nikes and that's it, right? It is what it is, man. Like a lot of people are being phonies about this, and I do think that a lot of you Xbox dudes are being phonies about this because at the end of the day, if you gave a shit about Naughty Dog, like for one, you would be following them. You would be buying their games. Yes or no? You would be doing you would be supporting them already. But a lot of these dudes who came at me are dudes who don't play their games, who don't own the system their games come on, and they all they do is they just want to they want to fake outrage. They want to fake outrage, and I'm not saying you're doing this average because I don't know because frankly I don't know you. I don't know you, so I don't know what your I don't know what your I don't know what your prerogative is. But you can tell me with a straight face. You can tell me straight to my face that you would act the same way about an Xbox game. I know you're an Xbox guy, and that's fine. I have no issue with that. But you would tell me with a straight face that you would have an issue with any company from Microsoft or any of these new studios that they acquired. If they had issues with crunch, if they had game footage getting leaked by disgruntled employees, you're telling me that you guys would. You're telling the dog almost got hit. You're telling me that you would you know you would have to hold the same energy for them that you do for Naughty Dog. And I'm telling you that I don't believe you. I just don't believe you. Let me see. Let me see your answer me this. Are you more productive at work if you're in good work condition? Does that client get their food faster? Is that food better? I mean, here's the thing. If I'm in a bad mood, then I don't know what's gonna happen. Either oh come on, hold on a second. I just got a message. I just got a message. Okay. Give me 1 second. Right, hold on. Yeah. All right. My apologies. I was kind of distracted by something. All right. So to answer your question, average. There's been times at work where I've been pissed and I actually work better. It just like it's not exact science. It's just you know it's just how it is. You know what I mean? Like if if am my mic still on? Hold on. Yeah. Like if I am I'm busy. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, so like I said, like if it comes to something else, right? Like if it comes to like uh I don't know, if it comes to like you know, hold on a second, hold on a second. Let me hold on a second. Hold on. All right, my bad. I got distracted again. All right. So, like I said, like if I if I'm having a bad day at work, right? If let's say okay, let's say I'm having a bad day and then I go to work, there'll be times when I actually perform better at work. There'll be times that I'm having a good day and this stupid shit happens and yeah, we're good. All right, again, my bad. So yeah, so so again, I don't know what's going on at Naughty Dog. I really don't know, right? But if the situation is bad, if the everything going on with it is bad, then then it's going to, it may show in their work, it may not. But at the end of the day, that's not my business. That's not my problem. Like it really isn't. Like I said, with me, if I'm having a bad day, if I'm having a bad day at work, I'm having a bad day at work. If I'm having a good day at work, I'm having a good day at work. Like, do I hate my job for the most part? Yeah, I do. I really do. I dislike my job a lot. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't give me this excuse to perform poorly at work. It it just doesn't. Even if I don't like my manager, even if I don't like my other employees, if I don't like the other cook I'm working with, regardless of all of that, at the end of the day, if I'm not doing my job, I'm gonna get fired. And at the end of the day, my job is to provide for my family. That's it. That's my job. My job is to provide for my family. So regardless of whether I like my job or not, regardless of whether I like the people at my job or not, my job is to provide for my family. My job is to do my job the best that I can. Right? There's always gonna be fuck up that happens. Right? And let me give you a bit of an example. Of course, there are exceptions. There are exceptions, but those things do happen. Those they are exceptions, but they do happen. Right? Like you can have a great day at work. You can like your employees and all the other stuff. But if something happens, let's say you have job to get cut, like in my job, like if you get cut, like let's say you know start bleeding and shit, like that's a bad day at work in my opinion. So like I said, shit happens, and this happens all the time. I'm sure for a fact that things like that happen all the time when it comes to game development. Even if everything's going well, bad things can happen. You know what I'm saying? Many there's so many examples of this. Like I'll give you an example, right? Everybody remembers what's that game called? No Man's Sky, right? All the bullshit going on with that game at launch and how how it ended up, how it was launched. It was launched poorly. People tend to forget that that studio, which is a small studio by the way, a small studio that that, that I think had their studio flooded at one point. Studio flooded at one point, right? You think people cared? No, people didn't care. All they cared about was that they got a bad game at launch. Is it unfortunate for these people? Obviously, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but people didn't give a shit. People didn't reach out to them and be like, oh, we're so sorry we're so sorry for you. Don't worry about it. The game will be better. Whatever. We won't trash you. No, people people wanted Sean Murray's head on a stick. But yeah, all of a sudden, these same people are now telling us that, oh, we should care about Naughty Dog employees, when we know damn well if Naughty Dog game gets a 70, damn well those people are gonna be like, oh well, they this and that, they suck and all the other bullshit that a lot of Xbox fans would do. And to be honest with you, I'm not gonna sit here and blame you guys for doing that, because we all know PlayStation dudes are gonna do the same thing for Xbox games. We all know this. So yeah, that's why I can't pretend to care about these people, because at the end of the day, like the only thing that matters to me is the games, and the only thing that matters to you guys is the game. Even if you care about, like even if you're like, oh well, I don't want these people to. I want these people to have good working conditions and shit like that. I get it. I understand. Yeah, like okay, so all right, so but here's my thing. Like, what am I gonna do about it when it comes to Naughty Dog, right? Like you said that bad things can always happen, but that's not an excuse to let it get worse. If we're talking about Naughty Dog here, like what am I gonna do? What am I supposed to do about that? What am I supposed to do about that? Like I don't. What am I gonna do? I mean, I'm not getting paid to do it, so what am I gonna do? If I'm not mistaken, that's on Herman Hulst. I think he's the one that he's now in charge of Sony Worldwide Studio. That's on him. That's not on me. That's not on me. And what am I gonna? I'm gonna boycott the game? No, like I'm not. I'm not doing that either. So like, what am I supposed to do? Like like I said, if it gets bad, someone will handle it. Something or someone will handle it. If Neil Druckmann is the bad leader that you guys claim he is, then something or someone is going to stop it. Whether it's someone is Herman Holst, Shuhei Yoshida, um, whoever, Jim Ryan, whoever, or if it's something like, oh, the game bombs critically, if the game bombs commercially, whatever bad thing that can happen to Neil Druckmann is more than likely going to happen sooner or later. So, and where you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have the same stance I had from Jump Street. I'm not going to care. I'm not going to care because at the end of the day, I can't waste my time caring about other people. I just can't. I can't, especially people I don't know. Like I can't waste my. I can't. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. Let me see. Is there any other tweets here? That All right. So this is my tweet right here, and then you can click on K Mega's tweet. So, oh, Legal said something. I don't care what you have to say about anything. Um, there was something. There was there was something. There was another tweet. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, maybe it might be this tweet. Maybe I can't find it on here. Okay, maybe it might be one of the other replies that I sent. Let me see. It could be right here. Let me see. No, that's not it. All right. Well, I mean, unfortunately, with the one second. So you think that they're going to change anything if nobody says something? If we all stay silent, no. If we all okay, okay, so yeah, you're right in other contexts, but when it comes to this, Jason Schreier, the same dude who a lot of Xbox dudes supposedly don't trust, has reported on the issue that's going on at Naughty Dog. He's commented. He's done stories on it, right? So 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 like it's been done. It's been done. What you're pretty much telling me, without saying it, is that you don't want me to buy the game. That's essentially what you're telling me. And if that's the case, then just come out and say it. Don't beat around. Don't beat around the bush and say that, oh no, I didn't say no, don't buy the game, but you should be vigilant. You should be active. Like no. And that's the main problem that a lot of fanboys in general do. Right? A lot of people in general do. They'll bitch about something, but yet they still buy it. Whether it's PlayStation guys, Xbox guys, Nintendo guys, they bitch and complain about the consoles. I'll respond to that later. They'll 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 complain about something, but yet they still buy it. How many Xbox dudes do you know? And I know that will go out of their way to trash anything Sony does, but when you ask them, "Oh, do you own a PlayStation 4?" Yeah, yeah, I do. Like what? Like to me, that's dumb. That's dumb because at the end of the day, if you don't like a company, don't support their shit. Don't support them. Period. Don't support them. The easiest way to tell people that you had enough is by not buying their product. I'm trying to think of it. There are a couple Xbox dudes that I've had interactions with who hate Sony with a passion and don't buy their stuff. And I have all the respect in the world for those people because at the end of the day, they put their money where their mouth is. And yeah, but here's the thing though, like if you're telling me to be outraged over their employees being mistreated, and then I end up buying the game, what am I doing? What am I doing ultimately? What am I doing ultimately? I'm just telling them that it's okay. I can say that, oh well, I can put it on Twitter all I want. Oh, this is bad on Naughty Dog, this and that. But yet, if I come back on that same platform with a picture of me smiling holding the fucking game, what am I telling them? Ultimately, I'm telling them that it's okay. It doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what I say. It's what I do. That's the most important thing. It doesn't matter what you say. It's about what you do. And like I said, I don't have a problem buying the game because at the end of the day, that's the only thing that I care about. That's the only thing that matters to me is buying the game. That's it. And now you mentioned about Jason Schreier and him being a hypocrite. Like I said, I don't know everything about. I don't know. I don't know everything about what he said and this and that about. All I know is that there's a lot of Xbox dudes that don't like him. So in one hand, you don't like this man for whatever reason, but yet when it comes to reporting bad stuff about Naughty Dog or reporting about Horizon Zero Dawn going to PC, you guys seem to take his reporting seriously. And I wonder why. And I wonder why that is. Me, like I said, I don't like. I'm a fan of his because of his work. I don't care about. None of the other stuff matters to me. Even if I don't agree with him, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, he sucks, this and that, and all that, and all that. I'm just gonna say I disagree with you on this one part, right? That's it. Like that's it. Like a lot of people take um take their dislike for him way too far. Like to me, he's just a guy I follow on Twitter. That's it. That's it, man. Like that's it, man. And let me close out before I go. Like I said, I don't care if I'm not saying that I don't care about these people as human beings. What I'm saying is that at the end of the day, what they do is their thing, it's their business. But ultimately, as long as I get my game, that's all I care about. All right. All right. So let me read this. All right. So what's happening at Naughty Dog and Sony is not okay. I do not want to support that, and I won't. You can buy it if you can, if you can. I won't condemn you for that. No one will. All right. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. And my point is that at the end of the day, like I said, the only thing I care about is the games. That's it. Like I said, I don't want them to die in a fire or nothing like that. I don't want them to live bad lives. I really don't. But at the end of the day, if they have a problem with working at Naughty Dog, that's something that they should handle. That's on them. That's not on me. That's on them. That's on the individual. At the end of the day, all I care about is whenever I get a chance to buy the game, I'm able to buy the game. The game is great. I don't have to deal with any bugs or glitches or any of that other stupid shit, and I'll be fine. That's all I'm saying. And my thing is that if you guys sincerely care about this company, the best way to care about a company is by supporting them. That's it. That's it. Like and it's and to me, to me, the reason why I mentioned I went at K Mega is because I don't believe him when he says that when with his tweet. I don't believe him, and I know the hidden agenda behind what he says. Right? He can say what he wants. If he believes it, that's fine. It is what it is. But the reason why I responded because I frankly I don't believe him. I don't think he cares what real PlayStation gamers deserves or not. And the only thing that PlayStation gamers deserve is great games. Just like Xbox gamers, just like Nintendo gamers. The only thing we deserve is great games. Why? Because we put our money into it. We put all of our heart and soul into our work in order to enjoy these games. Right? That like for us, we're the consumers, right? We want the game to be great. We do. Now, obviously, like you said, there's tons of things that could happen that can affect that, right? I get it. I understand. I get it. I completely understand. But ultimately, what do we all care about? We care about the game. Yes or no? And to me, if you care about the game, you care about the consumers, you care about the company, whatever. If you care, you have to hold everybody to the same standard. Now you said that you've criticized. Let me see what I saw it here somewhere. Where's it at? All right, so you said that you criticized 343. You've criticized coalition. Hey, hey, I believe you. I believe you. Right? Let me see. A critical flop might show Naughty Dog that this isn't the best way to make games. That this level of sacrifice isn't necessary. That maybe the project isn't worth losing all of these people. I mean, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And the person who has to deal with that is Neil Druckmann, not me. That's the dude that has to deal with that. That's him, not me. If he feels if he feels like a way to make a game and it has a negative effect on people, ultimately that's on him. It's been like that for years, regardless of whether it's guys like Hideo Kojima, if it's Satoru Iwata. No, not Iwata. I know he's made games, but what's the other guy? Miyamoto. If it's Miyamoto or any of these two, it could be Ken Levine. Anybody. They have their vision. They have their way to do that they do things. And if they feel like that way is the way they want to do it, and someone disagrees, then they have all the free will in the world to leave. I mean, it's not like we're talking about a sweatshop here. It's not like we're talking about a sweatshop in China. No, it's employment. If they don't like what's going on, then they can just leave. I understand. It's not. I don't want to make it seem like it's as easy as that. But yeah, but like at the end of the day, if it's that bad, then they can leave and they can go somewhere else. Most devs do that anyway. They'll work on a project, finish it, move on to the next company, move on to the next gaming studios. You know what I mean? Like that, it is what it is. My thing is that if you're going to sit here and champion for workers in one field, you should do that for all fields. That's my main point. If you feel like if you want to champion, you know, worker rights and stuff like that, you have to do that for all fields. And when you're doing that for a company that you clearly are not in favor of, when it comes off as fanboys, then that's how it comes off. If you're only doing that for one company, not the other, or if you're going to do that more harshly for one company than the other, then it comes off as fanboyish. That's my that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, I'm gonna go. My voice is tired, and I'm probably gonna buy Streets of Rage later on tonight. Play that for a little bit. So, Average Music, thank you for joining me. We don't have to agree to record or nothing like that. It's cool. I appreciate you coming on and at least engaging in this conversation with me. I appreciate that. So, anyways, I'm out. Peace. Let me get back to my screen. If you'll let me get back to it. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. So yeah. All right. So thank you for watching. Have a good day, man. I'm out. Peace.